Sir, inclination with HP 55 degrees, sir.
55 degree. Yes, from VP.
VP 35, sir.
It's obvious.
35 and 55, sir.
Yes, it is obvious. It is total angle must be 90 degree. Very, very simple. Inclination with HP 55 degree and inclination with VP is 35 degree. And very, very important thing is you are dimensioning this on right profile plane. Right profile plane, very, very important. And very important, one more character is don't dimension the angle here. Here also you will get 55 degree only. Got it? Here also it is 55 degree, but don't dimension 55 degree here. Don't dimension 55 degree here. Inclination with HP and VP is totally asked. That has to be found out in right profile plane. Yes, we will solve the similar kind of problem which you have to, which takes only few minutes to solve. So such problems we are solving now today. In this today's problems are very simple. For maximum marks, you are getting this. They are solving these problems in few minutes. That is what the advantage of this particular subject. Yes, we will move on to the next problem. Take a screenshot if possible. I think you have used it and you've taken a screenshot for the solution. Next. Such problems may be given to you in the examination, like what we solved in the yesterday's class, like a 30 degree, 60 degree set square. And now a mirror of 30 by 40 mm is inclined to VP, is inclined to the wall. It is not inclined to VP, it is inclined to the wall. Wall means you have to assume that it is a vertical plane, such that its front view is a square of 30 mm. See, now very important condition, its front view is a square of 30 mm means the second front view what you are seeing will be the square of 30 mm size. Are you able to get it?
Yes, sir.
Next, the longer side of the mirror appears perpendicular to both HP and VP. In this here, this is the very simplest problem because there will be no third position. Because in the second position itself, it will be satisfied. How we will be seeing it? So I'll just move my camera. Okay, are you able to see this figure? Sorry, the model?
Yes, sir.
You have to assume that this is a particular model that you are representing, a vertical plane and a horizontal plane. Yes, vertical plane and a horizontal plane, as you are seeing like this, and there is an RPP. So why RPP is required? I will find the inclination of the mirror with the wall. Means, what do you mean by that? With the wall means vertical plane. You need to identify the inclination from VP. So from VP, in this position, I'll just see only in the right profile plane. How we will see to that? See, a mirror of 30 by 40. See, this side is 30 and this side is 40. It is inclined to the wall. See, first I am placing it parallel to the wall. See, first I am placing this mirror parallel to the wall like this. Usually, you have seen many mirrors that are fit to the wall as it is. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Very important dimension. For 30 by 40 is given. This is shorter side is 30, longer side is 40 mm. I'll be able to keep only in this position. I will not be able to keep it in like this because shorter side will come here. 30 will come here. If I rotate like this, the front view will be inclined to the wall, which will be a square of 30 mm. So same way, all the mirrors that are kept will be inclined to the wall like this. You see 30 by 40. When I incline like this, I can able to see the side view also. See, I can able to see in this position, the side view will be on right profile plane. See, where will be the side view? Side view will be on this XY line. Yes or no? When I give this inclination to the wall, I can see the side view on right profile plane. I can see the side view on right profile plane. I hope it is clear for you. When I see this inclination to the wall, after it is seen as a square in the front view, then I can see on the RPP that it is inclined at some angle to vertical plane. Inclination to the wall. You are inclining the mirror such that it is inclined to the wall, and how much is the inclination you are going to measure it. You are inclining it in such a way that second position it is just seen as a square in the front view. Are you able to get this?
Yes, sir.
So initial position is a rectangle, front view is a rectangle, top view is a line. Second position, the front view is a second position. You give some inclination to VP. I don't know how much is that inclination. I have to find it out. After giving it some inclination in the front view, it is seen as a square. This lamina is seen as a square. The mirror is seen as a square in the second front. In this position only, the edge, the longer side, see this longer side in the front view, if you see the front view, it is appearing as it is perpendicular to VP and HP in the second position itself. No need of third position here. In this position only, I have to find out how much it is inclined to HP. Inclined to HP can be found out only on right profile plane. So I'll start answering this problem with this condition. And then, see, remember vertical plane and horizontal plane, you are rotating the horizontal plane in clockwise direction so that both the views are coming on single plane. So you know the concept about that, and we'll start solving the problem of this mirror condition. What is the first step? First step, I'm going to draw an XY line. Very simple. Please write the problem and below that solution, how you are seeing my drawings here. In the same way, your assignments also should be drawn, and take this landscape condition and then solve the problem. First, draw the 30 by 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 boxes and 30 mm 3 boxes. I'm going to keep the mirror. If I keep the mirror horizontal and inclined, I'll not be able to find the inclination. For example, here, this mirror, if I keep it horizontally like this, such that the longest side is like this as 40 mm, and if I give some inclination to it, see like this, the longest side will not be perpendicular. The longest side of the mirror will not be perpendicular to HP and VP. I cannot find the inclination of the mirror with the wall. With this inclination, I directly in the second top view only, I will get the inclination with the wall. But very important thing is this longest side will not be perpendicular to HP and VP. So that is why I am using this mirror in this condition. That is in such a way that this is longest side is here and shortest side is here, 40 by 30. And then give some inclination. And then very important, name it and continue. Otherwise you will go wrong with the complete problem. I'll give this A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash, a name like this. And dimension first. First parameters must be completed soon. Given was a rectangle, and second thing is the dimensions that are given. So first complete the basic things that are associated with the initial position. This is the initial position. This is the basic things, dimensioning and annotations. Then continue to the next problem. Got it? Next, it was lying in VP. So where will be the top view? Where will be the top view? If a wall is in vertical plane like this, where will be the top view?
On XY line.
Top view will be on XY line. So how to name it? So A, first I am seeing A and then I am seeing B. So A of B. Yes or no? Next,
Yes, sir.
I'm seeing D and then C. So D of C.
D of
No
C.
dash. We are not providing any dash. So it will overlap. This edge and this top view will overlap. Top view is on XY line here itself of the same length, 30 mm. That is overlapping. So no need to darken it again. Just leave it as it is and name it properly. A of B, D of C. And will the problem be right if I assume, see, in this condition, I am assuming that it is in the wall. Can I take 10 mm in front of it? Can I take 10 mm in front of it? Yes, obviously you can take, such that you can give some inclination to the wall like this. Then the top view will be here. Top view will be here. So that is also possible in the problem, but I am just using it here only. No problem. No problem, even that is also correct. Second front view will be a square of 30 mm. So 30 mm, 3 by 3. So 3 by 3, directly I am drawing a square. So 3 by 3, directly I am drawing a square. Say square of dimension it properly with the arrows. The front view is a square of 30 mm. Next, this will be A dash, this will be D dash, C dash, and B dash. What will be the top view? What will be the top view? I have a mirror, first position, top view was a line in the on the XY line. Second position, it is seen as a square. So now, what do you see in the top view? What do you see in the top view?
Rectangle.
Yes, it is a rectangle, but this position AD, see, this is A for me. See, this is A and this is D. Those two positions cannot be identified here directly. It is a rectangle in the top view also. So AD position cannot be drawn directly. So I have to take RPP, and in this condition only, AB and DC, which are the longer side of the mirror, appears to be perpendicular to both HP and VP. See, here it is perpendicular to both perpendicular to HP, and if I complete the top view, the longer side will be perpendicular to VP. Got it? In this condition, when the mirror is inclined like this, in the front view, this AB is perpendicular to HP, and in the top view, this longest side AB, this longest side is AB is perpendicular to HP. So how to obtain that? So I'll draw an x1, y1 line, x1, y1. And first position, see in this position, how the mirror was there in the side view. Where will be the side view? In the initial position. In the initial position, the side view was on x1, y1 line. I'll make it dark, x1, y1 line. I'll make it dark. Initially, the side view of the mirror was on x1, y1 line, and name it as B double dash of C double dash, and this is A double dash of D double dash. This is A double dash of D double dash. This is B double dash of C double dash. Initially, the mirror was like this. On x1, y1 line, the side view was obtained like this here. It was like this in the side view. If I see, just a line will be seen. After tilting, AD came here. So AD edge, I am going to draw a line. AD edge, I am going to draw a line. And I'll take a compass. From B double dash of C double dash to A double dash of D double dash, which is the longest side 40 mm. Now I'll make the mirror to fall. Mirror length to fall in the side view. I'll make the mirror to fall in the side view to new AD location till here. So this is the new AD location, which is nothing but A double dash of D double dash. Now the mirror will fall till here. Mirror will fall till here, which is nothing but the new side view of the mirror. A double dash of D double dash and till here. I'll draw an arrow mark here like this. Next, reverse condition. I'll draw a 45-degree line. I'll draw a 45-degree line. BC is on XY line. AD, from A draw a line till it meets 45-degree line. Similarly from D double dash till it meets 45-degree line. Extend it towards left side. That is, in the earlier case, you are drawing the top view. From top view, side view was obtained. Now directly I got the side view. From side view, obtain the top view. So A double dash is meeting here, A. D double dash is meeting here, D. And C is on XY line, which is meet here only. So C will be here. Next, B is here only on XY line. So B will be here itself. So this is my top view. In this top view, this longer edge BA, now it is perpendicular to VP. In this front view A dash B dash, this edge is perpendicular to HP. So longer side is of the mirror appears perpendicular to both HP and VP is satisfied here only. And inclination with the mirror of the wall, you are supposed to identify this angle. How much is this angle? Inclined to the wall. Inclined to the wall, how much? You are supposed to find out. This projection line is matching here. I'll redimension this 30 mm slightly outside and far from the box because of this projection line. How much is inclination of the mirror with the wall?
Sir, after drawing that x1 and y1, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ explain ಮಾಡಿ.
Okay, see here. I have a mirror in the first position. Where will be the side view in this condition?
On RPP.
On RPP, that is here. X1, Y1. Are you able to understand this side, this corner? X1, Y1 line. On this X1, Y1 line, you have got this side view of the mirror. Yes or no? When you keep the mirror in the wall, where will be the side view? It will be on X1, Y1 line. Are you able to get it?
Yes, sir.
What is the length of it?
40 mm.
Now see here. This line, you imagine the side view is just a line. When I start inclining this from the wall, where does it go? It will go to the new position, right?
Yes.
This AD, which was here, it will go to the new position. Understood? In side view, it was like this on X1, Y1 line on RPP. Now it will go to the new position like this. So here it was A double dash, D double dash. I have to find out this new location. So initially, this true length, this true shape, wherever you are drawing, the side view is on X1, Y1 line. You are shifting this side view to the new position. Till where you are rotating this line, till it meets new A dash D dash line, which is of 30 mm square, till here. Understood? You take the measurement from B double dash of C double dash to A dash, which is the side view of this mirror. You make it to fall in such a way that you are rotating here till A dash D dash projector is meeting here. A dash D dash projector is meeting here. A dash B D dash projector, where it meets, till there you are rotating. That means the mirror is being rotating like this to the wall. To the wall, see, this is the mirror. If I consider this is the wall, it is, which was of 40 mm, it is being tilted till here. Till where? This new A dash D dash where I get. So that is what is this position. Are you able to get it? Please re-log in again. If the answer. I hope it is clear. A rectangular lamina of sides 20 by 25 mm has an edge in HP and adjoining edge in VP. One edge is in VP and the other edge is in HP. Dimension is 20 by 25 mm. It is, obviously you can draw the true shape in the vertical plane, very important. We will see because of the next statement that is given. It is tilted such that the front view appears as a rectangle. When the statement is given like this, it is tilted such that front view appears as a rectangle. Obviously, second front view is a rectangle here. So initial position must be a true shape. So that is what you need to run in your mind. See, first initial position is given to you, initial condition, that is, it is a rectangular lamina 20 by 25. Then edge is on HP and other edge is in VP or adjoining edge. It is tilted such that the front view appears as a rectangle. Front view appears as a rectangle in the second position means initial position must be drawn in the vertical plane itself, not on horizontal plane. That is the first thing you need to identify. Next, the second front view is a rectangle again of 20 by 15 mm. So which is the common number? 20 and 25 and 20 and 15. So 20. So which side should be 20? You need to identify first. Very important. Left side must be 20. So that is how it is like this. In vertical plane, I'll explain it later. So this side, it should be inclined like this 20, and this side is on horizontal plane, and it is seen as a rectangle of 20 by 15 mm. The edge which is in VP is 30 mm from right profile plane. The edge which is in VP is 30 mm from right profile plane. Draw the projections and find the inclinations with HP and VP or the principal planes of projections, corresponding principal planes. Yeah, this is an edge. I'm considering a rectangle. I'll keep somewhere nearer to the RPP now. I'll just keep somewhere nearer to the RPP so that there is an RPP here. You can assume this side is 20 and 25. Now I have to give some inclination to it such that here one edge, 20 mm edge is here, 20 mm edge is in VP, and this adjacent edge is on HP, like this, it is lying on HP. Got it? So in this condition, you are supposed to draw the final answer. So first step and second step, there are only two steps. Next, this edge which is in VP is at a distance of 30 mm from RPP. So from RPP, we should be drawn at a distance of 30 mm. So I'll represent the drawing slightly a bit faster. You can just see the figure. Later on, you can draw it. Later on, you can take a screenshot of the drawing. So first I'll represent XY, VP, HP, and consider a 20 by 25 rectangle. So 20 mm and 25 mm, I'm going to draw a rectangle. (20 by 25). So I'll dimension 20, 25. It is seen, it is tilted such that the front view appears as a rectangle of 20 by 15. So 20 and 10 and 15. I'm going to draw 10 and 15. 15 means 1.5 box. So 10 and 15 rectangle. It is tilted like this such that the front view is appearing as a rectangle of 20 by 15. The edge which is in VP. So now I'll start naming it A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash, A dash, B dash, C dash, and D dash. So top view will be here itself. So A of B, so top view will be here itself, D of C on XY line. So first let me complete the drawing and dimensions. And 25 mm, I'm going to draw the dimensions with the thin line. And also for 15 mm with thin line, don't use dark lines. Dimension with the 2H or very, very thin line. will be somewhere here. DC will come somewhere here. So the DC measurement is the 25 mm, which is the top view of the line. Same measurement, I am going to mark it here. And from DC, I'll draw a line. So it is meeting somewhere here. So top view will be here. So A of P is here itself. This will be D of C. A rectangular lamina 20 by 25 has an edge in HP, that is BC here, and adjoining edge in VP, that is AB. See AB, you can see that it is in VP. It is tilted such that the front view appears as a rectangle of 20 by 15. The edge which is in VP is 30 mm from RPP. See, AB is the edge in VP. So that edge is at a distance of 30 mm. 1, 2, 3. 30 mm I will draw a RPP. So 30 mm I am going to draw a RPP. So this is RPP at a distance of 30 mm. I am going to write 30 here and dimension 30 from this edge AB. See, this edge is AB. This edge is AB, 30 mm. Represent X1, Y1. As one edge is in VP, in the side view, A double dash and B double dash will come on this line, X1, Y1 line. So draw a 45-degree line and continue for the side view. So side view, I'll just start continuing the side view by drawing a 45-degree line. So I'll just zoom in to make it clear. See, from A, I'll draw a line till it meets 45-degree line. From A, I'll draw a line till it meets 45-degree line and extend the line further till it meets A dash. So this is A double dash. Next, from B also, I'm going to draw a line till it meets B dash projector, that is here itself. This is B double dash, this corner. Next, from C, I'm drawing a line till it meets 45-degree line from C and then extend it further till it meets C dash projector. This is C double dash. Next, again from D, I am drawing a projector till it meets D dash projector. This is D double dash. So A, B, C, D double dash is obtained. So this is the final answer. A to B, B to C, C to D, D to A, and A to B. In the side view, it is seen like this. Erase this extra line. And remember, AB is the side which is in VP. As you can see here, top view AB, this is the side which is in VP. This side is at a distance of 30 mm from RPP. First construct this figure and then draw the 30 mm. And erase the unwanted lines. Unwanted lines can be erased like this. Here also small arc can be erased and very finely you can keep